Previously on McLeod's Daughters.
You know that I adore you, don't you?
Oh, me too.
And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Me too.
She's going to be pretty upset when she hears about Peter.
When she hears what about Peter?
He's married.
If you want me to tell her, I'm not going to do it.
The cafe's booming, they can't keep up with all the work. That's why I said I'd come and help them. Yeah, they were practically begging me.
And you said yes, just like that?
It's about Peter. He's married.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. Get out!
Don't say goodbye because it's not okay. I'll be back for the engagement party and the wedding and all the christenings.
You know, fun to spend years trying to drag rocks out of paddocks. But hey, why should that stop us? The more rocks, the better, I say. Of course, if we had Becky helping.
She's working on the tractor.
If Tess hadn't gone and left us.
You can help me get lunch ready.
Trying to call you all week.
Are you married? Are you?
Yes.
Well, that's all I need to know.
We're separated.
Since when? Before we met?
No, but it's over. It was finished anyway. I'm not lying.
Just get out of here.
Not until you let me explain.
Oh, you have had plenty of time for that.
Claire!
It'll take some time to find your heart and come back home. You could walk for miles, cross every river, and find you're not alone. 'Cause I'll be there.
Is that tea still hot?
I'm going to get back to work.
I told him it was over.
I thought you might.
Said he'd left his wife.
Not very original.
No.
You going to tell Tess?
No. No, I don't want her changing her plans because of me. She's doing what she always wanted to do. I don't want to wreck that.
She's going to find out sooner or later.
Well, it can be later. Peter and I are over it. It's no big deal, that's it.
I thought you guys said you would run off your feet.
We were. I don't know why it's dropped off. Not having second thoughts about all this, are you?
No, of course not. This is where I'm meant to be.
Told you. You belong in the city.
You should tell her the truth.
I will. Just not yet.
Problems?
Nothing I can't fix.
Good. What you told me about Peter. You were right.
Yeah?
Probably done me a favour, eh? Better off without him.
Hey, men can't live with him, can't shoot him.
Well, when you finish here, we'll head up to Wilgill, help with the drenching. I said we'd set up the yards today.
Sure, no problem.
Not that it matters, but, how'd you find out?
Harry?
That'll be right. Right. Slackers? The girls have practically got the yards up already.
We weren't sure whether you were coming or not.
I keep my word.
So we're still speaking?
Looks like it. Just for your information, I know it was Harry who told you about Peter. Anyway, I've told Peter he can pack his bags.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
I will be.
Tell Tess.
She's got a cafe.
In Cameron Street.
I don't want her to give it up because of me. You can't tell her, Nick.
Yeah.
Let's get some work done.
Didn't think you'd be here today.
Had to bring the drenching pack from Killarney.
About the ball, I
I don't want to talk about it.
I just wanted you to know that nothing happened.
Well, I wrote it all down. Says how I feel.
I'll read it when I'm not working.
No hurry. Well, I better get this drenching pack fixed up.
Sick already.
My piking night's only just started.
Simon, this is my bed.
You can always share with me.
Yeah, right.
Come on, Georgia's only going to be on the door for another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
4 parties in 3 nights. What are you guys doing to me?
Showing you a good time, that's all.
Not to mention avoiding the truth.
Party people.
I am not.
Come on, Bridie.
I can't leave it like this, Claire. So please just hear me out. You are the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me. Now, I don't know why it happened or how it happened, but it did. And I can't change it.
You can't do this to me. It's not right.
I love you, Claire. I love you more than I've ever loved anybody ever before.
Hey, Peter's car's in the driveway.
He's not in the horse yards.
Well, where is he? I'm gonna go check out the study.
Stay.
I think you're confusing me with Roy.
I think you should mind your own business.
Well, wherever he is, Claire's gonna be tearing strips off him.
Just to let you know, Peter will be staying.
Here?
Here. So that's the situation.
Oh.
Right.
Alex? Thought I would have seen the back of your head by now. Between you and me, Peter, the quicker you get out of here, the better it'll be for everybody, right?
Well, I don't see how it's any of your business.
Mate, I'm making it my business.
Well, I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but because I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Are you deaf? I said it's none of your business.
Hey, tree, cut it out! Alex, stop it! What are you doing?
I thought you were better than that.
Oh, he's looking good. He's really fit.
Yeah. I've been giving him a bit of variety. Doing the fence lines, dry circle work, cutting in the yard.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's paying off. Claire.
Peter,
No, you go.
about what happened with Alex.
Yeah, look, that was probably my fault. I didn't handle that really well.
No, that's not what I was going to say. People around here are a bit protective about me. Overprotective, really.
Right, so you're having second thoughts.
No, definitely not. I'm just saying be prepared to cop a bit of stick. That's all.
Look, if it means being with you. Can't wait for you to meet the girls, too.
What girls?
My girls. My daughters. Alana, Natalie. Oh, I thought you knew. Right. Does this make a difference?
Yes. No, I'm... Oh, shit!
No hurry, take your time.
You could do it fast, I suppose.
Yeah, Go could do it faster.
You know they don't really need us.
Could have stayed at Drovers.
Not with him there, no way. I wouldn't go out with a married man. I think the whole thing sucks. In fact, I don't think I can work there anymore. Might see if Nick needs a hand.
You're right, he's a married man. He's not an axe murderer.
Well, how do you know he's lied before?
All right, bring him up. Read that note yet?
I'm working. Come on, move it, fatty.
Sorry, I just wasn't expecting children.
No, it's me. You should be saying sorry. I mean, I feel like such an idiot. Look, I understand if you don't want the girls in your life, but I just can't turn my back on them.
Peter, please. Of course they're welcome. They're a part of you. It's just I was getting used to the idea of you being a father, that's all. I just thought that, well, one day we'd have kids.
Look, and I want us to. I really do. It'll be all right, Claire. We'll work it out.
wonder what Tess is doing right now. Hope she's not sitting under a tree getting buzzed to death by blowies. Can you read this for me? Yeah, it's from Brick.
Yeah, duh.
You want me to read it out loud?
How else would I want you to read it?
Dear Becky.
Yeah, I got that bit.
Man, I thought my handwriting was bad. Sorry. Dear Becky, I want you to know that you hurt me a lot when you kissed Craig. Hey, let me finish reading, man.
I'm not that interested. We should get back to work.
But we only just sat down.
This is fantastic, Meg. I'd love to know what's in it.
Oh, it's just some chicken and apricot and some spices.
It's Meg's speciality.
Well, it's delicious.
So, Peter, how old are your children?
Alana's 7 and Natalie's 4.
Oh, well, they're nice names. Who do they look like, you or your wife? Becky, so how's the drenching today? Everything all right?
It was great. Yeah.
Well, that went well.
I'll get used to it.
And what if they don't?
Well, we'll just eat alone. In bed, maybe.
No running away to South America.
That wouldn't even get me to Tassie. Maybe we'll have breakfast in bed too.
And lunch.
Maybe we'll never get up at all.
Forget that. Drover's Run.
Hi, Peter. It's me, Tess. How is everything?
Perfect. I'll just get Claire for you.
Tess!
Hi. So have you set the date?
No, not yet.
Well, I've got this bridesmaid's dress lined up. It's this pink colour, but it's not a horrible pink. It's kind of like a...
Whoa, steady on, Tess. We haven't made any plans yet. I don't know... Well, I mean, who gets married these days anyway?
All right.
So, what about you? Are you having a good time?
Yeah, the best. I'm completely run off my feet out every night, loving it.
Sorry, Tess, I didn't get that. What did you say?
Nothing. Look, I've got to go. I've still got a lot of work to do, so I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Okay, well, to my love to everyone.
You're naughty.
Okay, guys, where's the party?
No, I thought you said only on weekends.
Yeah, well, I lied.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Leave it.
No, it'll be Tess, and she'll just ring all night. No, you cannot wear a pink bridesmaid's dress under any circumstance. Yeah, no, of course you can. He's just here. I'll pass you over. It's your wife.
Hi, it's me. Look, I'm really sorry about that.
Don't be, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, I had to give you the number because, well, in case there was, you know, with the girls.
Yeah. Was there a problem?
No, not exactly. Except, She's calling from the car. She's on the road to Gungahlin.
Gungahlin? From Queensland?
Yeah, she says we still have a few things to sort out.
I thought you had.
Yeah, but I could hardly tell her to turn around and go back, could I?
Well, if she's coming, she's coming. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Really?
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly my idea of a good time either, Madonna.
Missed you calling.
Well, we've come to an arrangement. It's utterly wonderful.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, well, it's early.
I bought the sheep handler for you.
A bit late, Claire. We ended up getting one from Kalani.
Oh. Well, I probably should have checked first.
Yeah.
Look, Alex. I wish you'd just give him a chance.
What for? He lied to you.
He didn't mean to lie to me.
Oh, you're right. So his wife just slipped his mind.
Look, their marriage is over. You know how these things happen. They're married too young, way too young.
Yeah, well, that's a real tragedy.
God, you are such a hypocrite. You've slept with a married woman.
I have not.
Jenny Watson?
What, you knew?
Oh, everybody knew.
Look, she doesn't count, right? She seduced me.
Oh, my mistake.
And anyway, I never lied to her.
Everyone tells a lie sometimes, Alex.
Yeah, true, Claire, but you got to admit, his was a real biggie, right?
That's it, no more partying on school nights.
What you need is a burger.
Oh, luckily it is not on the menu.
Pity, the best hangover cure. I'll see what I can rustle up.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance for a cup of coffee?
Nick. Hi.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Appointment for physio.
Oh, right. I have to sit. My big night, I got a bit wrecked.
You look okay.
Yeah, and you're a liar.
Tess, how about some stir
Look
fry?
who's here. You remember Nick, don't you?
Yeah, Nick.
Simon?
Hello.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
I just came to see Tess.
Went out with the wrong brother, did she?
Bridie, I think the coffee machine's calling. You want to go and make us 2 lattes?
Sure.
I'll just, I'll see you in a bit.
So how about Claire and Peter?
It was a bit surprising.
Yeah, I spoke to them both last night. So happy, aren't they?
Tess made me put that in. Loads and loads of bloody rocket. I don't even like the stuff.
Doesn't stay crisp.
Doesn't start crisp. None of that fancy lettuce does. Now it's ready, she's not here to eat it. Still, she's probably drowning in it where she is.
Yeah. Meg, are you okay about Peter and me?
Why wouldn't I be?
Meg, I want you to tell me the truth. Tell me what you think.
Why?
Because your opinion matters to me. It always has.
You sure about that?
Give it to me straight.
Well, what I think is it's never going to work. Of course she wants to see him. How do you think she'd react to being left? Just say goodbye? Don't forget the milk money? Thanks for the kids? Are you sure this is the sort of life that you want for yourself? Because between here and getting that life, there's going to be an awful lot of pain along the way. But it's your life, it's your decision. Don't let me influence you.
Ah, there's a taxi.
Guess I'll just take this one here then.
Oops. Too late. So, what are you doing after your appointment?
Oh, nothing. I'll just go back to the hotel.
No, you will not. You're going to come out with us.
Am I just?
Yep. Here's the address of the warehouse. Meet us there at 9 o'clock. Okay.
It's very exciting.
You should move in with us. I could have a tall, handsome escort on my arm, everybody knows.
Of course, you'd have to sleep in the bathroom. Both bedrooms and the lounge are already taken.
Oh, nasty. Please don't get
Well,
That's really good. Oh, you are going down.
no, I thought I'd
Please
just
do
like...
that when we get in there.
Worried.
Rain kind of
Okay, sure. No problem.
Well, now what?
We wait.
No, there'll be no waiting. George is on the door. Ah,
George.
George. She won't be long. It's a great club.
Hey.
Hey.
Support you, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I support you.
Thank you. He supports me in that. He's with me. Let's go.
You should stay in the city.
All right, let's go. That's the best fun I've had in ages. Who wants a cup of tea? No way.
A little bit stronger?
No, I've had enough.
Just a little bit.
Sure, do you want espresso or instant? You probably like instant.
2 sugars?
Yeah. I should only have soy milk. So sorry.
What will I dance? Nice car. I'm too tired. No.
Together, and then Nick and I can go and dine on the couch.
Do you guys want a drink?
No, thanks, mate. I'm all right.
Enough.
Yeah.
Where's she going, actually?
No, you're staying here. City Hospitality.
Where exactly? This is so much better than a queen-size bed in a hotel.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like camping out under the stars.
Not quite. You know, Tess, I didn't have a physio appointment. I just wanted to see you, really. I tried to tell you before you left, but... Tess?
I'll try not to be too long.
Oh, don't worry about it. Take your time. You can't rush these things.
Here. It's no wonder that I love you.
See you then.
Coffee's on its way.
Oh, I could get very used to this.
Tess, you really didn't need to cook us all breakfast.
No, I didn't. Andy cooks. Tess, how did you let this one slip through the net?
Better get moving, guys. We're meant to open right about now.
Oh, God, thanks, but
You've got to go.
why don't you stay longer? We can do it all again tonight.
Oh, look, I'd love to, but I've got to get back.
Well, that's a shame. Good to see you, Nick. Have a safe trip back.
Well, I've got to get showered and...
Tess.
Has anyone seen my red top?
It was good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
off to Wilgul?
Oh, no, I'm just going into town. We ran out of saddle soap.
Oh, no, there's some in the shed. No, you're right. I think Becky finished it.
Yeah.
Claire, good luck. Where are you off to?
Helping the guys?
There's stuff to do around here today.
Becky's already there.
Yeah, and you're already here, so just get on with it. Claire can't be expected to do it all.
Maybe she wasn't having sex with Peter all the time.
Hey, Brick, these shears are blunt. Doesn't Dave maintain his tools anymore?
Hello?
Probably doesn't know which way's up, now that I'm not there to show him. Listen, I'll get a stone, give him a sharpen.
Heard my letter yet?
No,
Why not?
because I can't read properly.
Messy handwriting. Dear Becky, I want you to know that you hurt me a lot when you kissed Craig.
Hey, Brick, load one up. Becky, push some up, will you?
Yep.
Maybe you think it doesn't matter. Maybe you do it because you don't know how I feel about you, because you never let me tell you, even though I try. And how I feel is that you're really, really special. And you should start believing in yourself. Because it's true. You're the nicest girl I've ever met. And at night when I go to sleep, you're the only one I think of because I just can't help it. Anyway, I really, really like you. And even if you don't like me, I promise I'll always be your friend. That's if you want me to be. Yours sincerely, forever true, Brett.
Yeah, I would like that.
Hey, wait, what the hell are you dingbats doing?
Sorry, mate.
How's things?
Oh, g'day, Terry. Yeah, good.
How you been? How's Tess?
Oh, good, thanks. Yeah, no problem.
Is it true she
There was
moved back to the city?
never time enough. I can't breathe. It's too hard to think of love. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Can't let my words betray. I won't talk. I won't talk.
Sorry?
Doesn't matter.
Words will never be the way. I won't talk, won't talk. Many fears and many dreams, many roads out there. Hide the pain behind the smile.
Nothing lasts forever.
Behind the tears.
Are you sure I can't tempt you with any of our lunch specials? Not even hockey and noodles with kelp and tofu?
Just the coffee, thanks.
Well, you've been nursing that for over an hour. Why don't I get you a fresh one?
Oh, if it's free, sure.
Get a life.
Great work, Bryony. Our only customer, and you scare him away.
Oh, gee, we miss out on the price of a latte.
Right now, that matters.
Simon, at this rate, we're going to be broke inside of a month.
Shh, Tess is out the back.
This is ridiculous, and you know it. She's going to find out sooner or later.
Find out what?
That we're having a party.
Simon, tell her the truth.
We're going broke. Why didn't you say something?
I was waiting, hoping for business to turn around.
But it's not. It's going from bad to bloody awful.
The thing is, we all know what we're doing wrong. Our service is okay, but our menu's as good as any around here, if not better. Only difference is they're packing them in and we're
not.
You're here.
I live here.
I thought you might have changed your mind.
I don't do that. So where are we going?
Oh, no, really. Just a place. Well, it's just a place you probably won't think is that special.
I'll never know if we never get there.
Beck, wait. Sometimes it's all right to let people do things for you.
Ta-da!
And the punchline is?
Look, if everyone else is doing what we're doing, then we're crazy if we don't do something different. And what I reckon men want is good, hearty, belly-filling food like Simon's hangover hamburgers and steak and kidney pie.
bangers and mash.
Right.
Were you two drinking the same thing last night?
Look, what have we got to lose? And if it doesn't work out, we can always go back to having my customers.
Apple crumble and double cream.
Yes.
I went into Gungahlin today.
Why did you do that?
I wanted to see if I could cope, and I can't.
We'll get through it.
No, we won't. I won't. I hate myself already.
Hey, come on.
I don't want you to be nice to me. I don't want you to persuade me. I don't want to love you anymore.
You just can't turn it off just like that. I can't.
You have to.
I'm not the first man to break up with his wife, Claire.
I know that. It's not that.
Well, then what?
I love you, Peter. But it makes no difference. Somebody else already loves you.
You're wrong, and I do not love her.
I'm not talking about your wife. Your little girls. They didn't ask for this to happen. All they know is that you're their dad, and they need you, and nothing's going to change that.
I want it to be over. It can't be.
I don't see that we have any other choice.
I love you.
And I love you too.
There's another one. How come I never knew about satellites?
I don't know. Guess you just forgot to look up. You sure you're not getting bored?
No way. It's amazing. It's like being in heaven.
Yeah. Heaven's what I reckon it is.
My heart is like the river. My heart is like these hills. They never change. I never change, and I never will. You called and I came running. You cried and now I'm here. So hold this faith, accept our faith. These are little fears. We have enough to guide us.